Le français, c'est facile. Bonjour, welcome to Celine's Easy French. I'm Celine. Today we're going to learn the subject pronouns in French, so let's get started. Allons-y! So first, what is a subject pronoun? A subject pronoun is a word that is used to replace the subject of the sentence in order to avoid repetition. So subject pronouns are subjects of verbs. In French, we have 9 subject pronouns. Here are the French subject pronouns. Je, I, tu, informal you, il, he or it, elle, she or it, one or informal we, nous, formal we, vous, formal you or plural you, il, they for masculine nouns, and elle, they for feminine nouns. Now let's take a closer look at each subject pronouns. First, je means I. When it's in front of a vowel or H, je becomes J apostrophe. Je is only capitalized at the beginning of a sentence. Let's look at some examples. Je regarde la télé. I watch TV. J'aime danser. I like to dance. So here we're using J apostrophe because the verb is starting with a vowel. Next subject pronoun is tu. Tu means you in familiar speech, and we use it when we are addressing a single person that you know well. So tu shows a certain closeness and informality. You can use tu when you're talking to a friend, a peer, a family member, or a child. For example, Salut Julie, tu vas bien? Hi Julie, how are you? So by using tu, it shows that you know Julie well and that you're in an equal relationship. Next, let's take a look at vous. Vous also means you, but it has a different usage than tu. First, vous can be the formal singular you, which is used to show respect and formality with someone. And it can also be the plural you, which you can use when you're talking to more than one person. So when vous is the formal you, it indicates a respectful or a distant relationship. So you can use vous when you're talking to someone that you don't know well, or someone that you met in a professional setting, such as in a boss-employee, clerk-customer, and doctor-patient relationship. You can also use vous to people who are a lot older than you, or anyone to whom you wish to show respect. Let's look at some examples. Bonjour monsieur, vous savez où se trouve la banque près d'ici? Hello sir, do you know where the bank is nearby? So here vous is used because we're talking to a stranger. Another example. Marion, avez-vous commandé les enveloppes? Marion, did you order the envelopes? So here vous is used because we are in a professional setting with a boss talking to his employee. Also, when vous is the plural form of you, we use it when talking to more than one person, no matter how close you are. The distinction between tu and vous is very important in French because you may sound very rude by using the wrong you. And since the tu and vous distinction does not exist in English, it can be very tricky to make the distinction. So tu is only used to address one person in a familiar context, while vous is used to address one person in a formal context or to address more than one person. Next one is il and elle. When talking about people, il means he and elle means she. Also, we can use il and elle to talk about things, and they both mean it. Do you remember that the nouns have genders in French? So subject pronouns must follow the gender and number of the noun that they're replacing. So when we're talking about a masculine thing, we use il, and when we're talking about a feminine thing, we use elle to say it. For example, J'aime ce t-shirt, mais il coûte cher. I like this t-shirt, but it's expensive. So here we're using il to say it because it's replacing the t-shirt, which is a masculine singular noun. Another example. Prends cette chaise, elle est plus confortable. Take this chair, it's more comfortable. So here, elle is used to say it because it is replacing the chair, which is a feminine singular noun. Next subject pronoun is on. On has a few different uses. First, on literally means one, but is usually translated by an indefinite subject such as someone, people in general, they, or even you. Let's look at some examples. En France, on aime manger des croissants pour le petit déjeuner. In France, people or they like eating croissants for breakfast. So here we're using on in the sense of people in general. Another example. On a trouvé mon portefeuille. Someone found my wallet. So on means someone here. In modern French, on is also used to say we instead of the nous, which is a more formal and written form of we. But pay attention to the conjugation of your verb. On means we, but it's not conjugated like nous. It has to follow the third person singular conjugation, so same as il and elle. For example, on va sortir ce soir. We are going out tonight. So speaking in casual French, we use on to say we, and the verb is conjugated in third person singular form, just like il and elle. Next one is nous. Nous is a more formal way of saying we. So nowadays, nous is used in writing or in a formal context. Last subject pronouns are il and elle. Il and elle both mean they, and they can refer to both people and things. When talking about people, il is used for groups of men as well as mixed gender groups. If there is at least one male person in the group, you need to use il. When talking about things, il is used for groups of all masculine nouns and groups of mixed masculine-feminine nouns. For example, Olivia et Marc sont amoureux. Olivia and Mark are in love. So if you want to say they are in love, you need to use il because there is one male person in this group. Another example, ces livres sont lourds. These books are heavy. So if you want to say they are heavy, you need to use il because books are masculine plural nouns here. Now, elle is also used to say they when it's replacing people who are all women or objects that are all feminine in gender. For example, Charlotte et Hélène parlent français. Charlotte and Hélène speak French. So to say they speak French, we're going to replace Charlotte and Hélène with elle because they're all women. Another example. Ces voitures sont belles. These cars are beautiful. So to say they are beautiful, we're going to replace ces voitures with elles because cars are in feminine plural form here. So now you know the subject pronouns in French. If you like this lesson, please like my video and subscribe. Thank you for watching and I will see you in my next video. À bientôt!